a little visual inspection here of our car. This is our 68 Charger known as Taz. Because this car's just fantastic, like the Tasmanian Devil is. So that's what we call it, Taz. And it's an original body, no Bondo. The body's in awesome shape. There's just couple small dimples. Car's never been wrecked, never been Bondoed. We've gone through it. New motor, new running gear, pretty much new everything. The interior needs to be finished. We'll give you a look underneath here at the Barry Grant system, and then we'll rev the engine for you. All the trim's in great shape too. The car doesn't leak at all. There's the brake lights. They all seem to be working. There's our Barry Grant electric fuel pump up under there. Braided lines all the way back. Got a brand new tank, and we had a tank sump. Got a brand new Dana 60 with a Detroit locker, adjustable shocks. Cal tracks up under here. When you watch this car, it really settles back nice and puts that power straight to the wheels. So it came with these wheels on it. They're kind of Batman wheels, so he kept them. It's got brand new Kelly Chargers on it, which kind of match the car. And the posts here in the rear have been set up so you can put on racing slicks or a much wider tire. You really have some fun with this car. It's got new 4-wheel disc brakes. Here's our Cal track here. All the undercarriage and support has been totally redone. And a set of TTI headers. Those are ceramic coated headers. And new tailpipes. Dual exhaust, 3-inch all the way out the back. So we can put the power straight to it. And it shows up right here in the back of the car. The guys have done a real nice build on this car for me. There's no rust under this carriage. Okay, we got a Milodon oil pan there. That's a high capacity. So that way when you hammer this thing, you got plenty of oil pressure. See the front shocks, the bushings, everything's been coated and redone. Here's the underside of our 440 big block. It's been bored over to a 446. And back in here is the Frank Lupo Dynamic Converter 3700 RPM stall. All right, let's take a look inside of this power plant. The car was originally this off green. We are missing one of these guys right here, which is your little turn signal director, but other than that, most of the lights on this thing work and they're stock. So right here we had a cooler put in the front here. We got a catch basin for our radiator fluid, so when we race it, which we've only done twice, so this engine's got about 500 miles on it. It's got a high capacity aluminum radiator right up front here. See all braided lines and hoses. There's your MSD exhaust system, all the special coils and wires that came with that. Right here, part of our fuel system. Our Marshall gauge there that controls the pressure we're able to put out in terms of the fuel. That's running underneath there to Mrs. Barry Grant. See if I can get a look in. Here's our ceramic headers block custom. These Mopar Performance valve covers are sitting on top of aluminum racing heads by Edelbrock. That added about another 40 horsepower to this car. There's so much on it I can't even remember everything that's on this car. Nothing's leaking right now. You could add an electrical fan to this car if you wanted to. We had a little trouble with it heating up one time in August when it was about 225 degrees, but it was also 140 degrees out that 130 degrees out that day on the track. So part of the power assisted brakes. Anyway, I'm gonna have my son, my 10-year-old here, is gonna hit her up here a little bit. Hold it up. that give you an idea what we got in this bad boy. When that power shows up back there at the wheels, you got something special. We're so sad to be having to consider selling it, but if you're thinking about buying it, man, you got a good one on your hands here. Oh yeah, here's the windshield wipers. They're working. They're good. Needs a new headliner and the interior needs to be gone through. She's running right now after all this warm-up time only at 160, so that's not bad. And we got an auto gauge here with a memory set, so when you're ready to rock, you can. Right here in the red button on the Hurst shifter is the line lock, so when you're warming them up on the track, you can go ahead and lock your brakes. That'll hold you still while you get the wheels tight. You can see up here on the dash, it needs some work. It's missing a radio which got stolen. And only some of these gauges are working, so it really needs some aftermarket gauges. It's got the original TikTok tack, and we think it's just a wiring issue. But somebody should go through this whole thing. I'm sure you can get her running just fine. All right, we're going to run her up the road a little bit. Is that the voice?
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? You filming? Ready?
Yeah.
All right, now listen up, y'all. Here we go. Ready, Cole? That was fun. Can you turn it off? We got second gear. That's all we got. Done?
And this is our car in only second gear. And he is barely touching the gas pedal.
Ready? Film the back of the car. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you, let's turn the wipers off. I hope you enjoyed that little video of our monster Taz here. The roads are a little wet here today in Oregon, but yeah, Cole just showed you what we can do. And yeah, when you get bigger tires on this and things are warm a little bit, you can really let her go. Listen to that American muscle. I love it. Just putting the pedal to the metal, buddy.
Better close the garage before somebody comes looking for the car.
All right.